Ah, Pokemon, one of Nintendo's greatest pieces of work. If you grew up in the 90s like myself, you may have caught the Poke Fever, and if so, oh boy were you in for a hell of a ride. But today, we're going to be focusing on the games, specifically the hardest battles in the Pokemon games. So without further ado, I'm the Nerdy Gamer Nerd, and this is the top 8 Pokemon battles in Pokemon history. Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald's Tate and Liza. Now these two and their goddamn Solrock and Lunatone. These two were pretty hard, at least for the first time, and this was the first Pokemon double gym battle. And oh boy did it live up to the hype. The fake hype that you created in your head when you saw there were 2 gym leaders and not 1. It did spark a little bit of excitement, you've got to say. Now the first 2 Pokemon they send out aren't really that tough. It's mainly their Solrock and Lunatone, these psychic goddamn assholes. These 2 Pokemon played to each other's strengths and weaknesses like they were fucking twins. God damn it. Now, they did kick your ass the first time around. Second time maybe not so much. It was really to do with the level advantage that they had. And again, that might not have been so high if you grinded, but again, the first time around, that's really something you don't know about, and you get your ass handed to you. The sad thing is, I can't actually think of much funny to add to this, so all I'm going to say is, these 2 motherfucking assholes. Pokemon Gold, Silver and Crystal's Goldenrod City Gym Leader, Whitney. This is the first part of the game where the goings aren't all smiles and rare candy. By now, you've already had a slow grind of several agonizing roads of cool guy Corpfishers and every single one of those top percentage Rattatas. You get confident, maybe a little cocky. Maybe you turn into the kind of guy that's like, hell yeah, I'm the best goddamn thing to walk the suspiciously flat world type of guy. Then you get to Goldenrod City, and immediately the music makes you feel relaxed, and you're like, whatever, what's the big deal here? The big deal is Whitney, this bitch. You see this tiny little girl, you're like, what the hell, this can't be a gym leader. But okay, let's get down to business. She's only got 2 Pokemon? This should be easy. Clefairy? Seriously? Is this some kind of joke? Bam! One shot. You're feeling pretty badass. So who's next? Miltank? And bam! Miltank be rolling out your Pokemon be rolling out straight back to the Poke Center screaming how bad they just got whipped by a fucking cow. Nobody beats the 3rd gym leader on their first try. And why? Because nobody expects this bovine onslaught in Johto. In Johto, cow make hamburger out of you. Pokemon Yellow, Pewter City Gym Leader Brock. Now whose idea was this? Okay, Pokemon Yellow, Electric Starter, and the first gym is a rock gym. But if Ash can do it, why not you? However, upon entering the gym and promptly getting your ass kicked, you remember that, oh yeah, Ash cheated. This battle isn't as hard as much as it is unfair, as there aren't many really good Pokemon that you can catch that are effective against rock types early on in the game. So this is kind of a dick move by Sashio Tajiri, and rather than a real fight, it's fairly tough and it is quite unfair. I mean, you could win, but using a Butterfree, but even then, this kind of hard to do. It's definitely one of the most unfair fights in the goddamn game, and that is unless you cheat by setting the goddamn gym on fire. Giovanni, the Team Rocket leader in Pokemon Red, Blue, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. Giovanni, Team Rocket leader, and a badass in the anime. In the first and second fights as the Team Rocket leader, this dude isn't really that difficult. But when you find out this asshole is the 8th gym leader, oh boy is it on. This guy throws some of the toughest Pokemon in the first generation at you as well. Now, it's not necessarily the hardest fight, but his team does kick a lot of ass. And the fact that he becomes one of the most hated characters in the series does kind of make it a little bit more intense. I mean, this dude throws out a Nidoking, a Nidoqueen, a Rhyhorn, and a Kangaskhan. What is this guy on the fucking Safari Zone or something? The Elite Four in every version of Pokemon. Now, although these are 4 members I'm putting down as a group, the Elite Four are the best of the best. And you have been training your whole journey, and this is what it all comes down to. Now, of course, these battles changed throughout the game, but they weren't that easy. These battles were meant to test you for the challenge ahead. the champion. And these battles did go very well, each type using their own unique type of Pokemon. So even though I can't specifically say anything about each specific type, I can say something about the general of every Elite Four, and that is that they are all money-grabbing whores. You spend all your money on revives and full restores, and most of the time you still haven't bought enough. The Elite Four, more like money-grabbing whores. Pokemon Gold, Silver and Crystal Elite Four Champion Lance. Time for the end of all ends. The Elite Four just ate the floor, and now it's time to mess with this champion. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody do that. No. Everybody walk the walk of shame. Literally, it's like 30 seconds of a straight walk down a goddamn hallway of golden statues and red carpet symbolizing the river of blood. You've carved across all of Johto, and simple peasants you've crushed on your rise to unstoppable power. Lance is the champ. Remember that guy? He helped you once or twice? All you've seen from him is a puny Dragonite or some shit? How can he be possibly any worse than the bastard with the Machamp? Or so you hoped, thought, or begged. He means serious business. If you're a McDonald's Big Mac with extra goddamn fries, Lance is one fat ass with more chins than everyone in all three Chinatowns combined. He will eat you. I don't even remember what he has, but hell, it doesn't fucking matter. All that matters is his last three Pokemon. They are all Dragonites. I had a Lugia on my side in my first attempt as a child, and I thought I was the fucking king of the world. Well, you're dead fucking wrong. 3 Dragonites all lead to one thing. A train wreck straight into whiting out, and some random dude doing ever what the hell he feels like to your cold, unconscious asshole before he feels like dragging your sorry ass back to the entrance. Oh, and don't give me that his whole team is weak to ice types bullshit, because on the first time, the chances of you having any good ice types on your team are low. Good luck, and may the Schwartz be with you, you poor unfortunate soul. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire Elite Four Champion Steven. What were you expecting? Lance, maybe? Hell no, we got a real badass over here. Forget those pussy potions and buy match revives. A lot of them. Hell, buy them all. You're gonna need them. Steven's strategy, ass beaten, and a lot of it. His Pokemon have rock-like skin, muscles of steel, and an iron will. And they also know no fear. But you will. The first 4 are hard enough, but when you get to that Aggron, he might as well 1v6 your team straight to hell and back. But it isn't even the toughest cookie in the jar, because then his Metagross comes out and starts dropping Meteor Mashes like it's the last day of a discount sale, and he ain't gonna stop till your team is a pile of burnt paste on the floor. Oh, it just gets worse from there, because then we go to Meteor Falls after we've beat him later on in the game, and things go from bad to worse. He's now got the same team, but with levels as high as the fucking atmosphere between the sky and fucking space. This asshole, this is what we get for being the champion. What, really? Did you think anyone was going to beat the dude who would have the same Pokemon team as Neil Goddamn Armstrong, rest in peace? No. Why? Because it's the same team as the first man on the fucking moon. A real badass. I mean, sure, I'm the Pokemon champion, but Steven is basically Armstrong in this game. A pure badass with a team from space that you couldn't possibly beat unless you went to actual space, which would mean going to an event to get the goddamn Deoxys. Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver's Pokemon Trainer Red. You've played as him, and you've made him pretty damn strong, and he comes back to kick you in the ass with an over-level team of badasses. Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise isn't enough for this guy. Snorlax and Espeon have to be shoveled in there too. I say shoveled, because this team is going to bury you alive or dead. Then it's going to dance on your grave. And that Pikachu, that goddamn Pikachu, level 81 or 88 in the newest remix. This guy's the toughest piece of shit on the market. It's like this guy's basically the whole reason you play the game. To beat him, and what does he give you? Nothing. Cash. I don't need cash. I'm already rich as fuck. I don't need your charity, Red. Give me your Pokemon or something, fucking damn it. This dude is so hard and it isn't even worth the fight, which just makes this shit worse. It's fair to say the Pokemon Trainer Red is as strong as Superboy Prime, and that's the dude who punched fucking reality!